Welcome to your magical moon message. This is Papa Peace. The Peace dealer. Just seen a Geek Squad sticker on that white truck. Whatever, my bad. Moon in Cancer, Sun in Sagittarius. Not really on synchronicity watch like that. I just wanted to say that. But Moon in Cancer is the special understanding of psychic phenomena in its sign of dignity, and the Sun in Sagittarius. So this is the 8th house transit brought to you by a very special transformation of your ascended awareness that will very effectively bring you to a new level of operation. When we speak of the term mechanics, we're speaking of course, a process that enables you to engineer or maneuver. I think that was probably the worst definition of that word to date that I tried to express, but this gives you the difference between physical mechanics and metaphysical mechanics. When we're speaking of metaphysical mechanics, we're speaking of processes that enable us to perform activities physically. When we speak about metaphysical mechanics, we're talking about processes beyond your conscious mind's ability to perceive that still affects and influences the activities and processes you do right here, right now. This moon in Cancer is giving you a special psychic understanding of not only these metaphysical processes, but how you integrate them into your physical processes in the form of 9 synchronicities with a symbol that lets you know you're on the right path. Being able to use your imagination as an aspect of your mind that helps you see beyond the 3D, and your brain as a calculator for the 3D that helps you input and output processing function. This matrix has nerfed you by slaving your brain but blocking and blinding your mind. And so I know this is true because I saw this on a TikTok, and everything I see on the internet is mainly true. I'm pretty good on that. Sarcasm aside, you go to grade school and are immediately trained on how to think, and then you're told that your imagination isn't real. Even though your imagination, through use of your brain's input and output faculty, enable your mind to see with its third eye. Wow, another infinity card. Synchronicity. Beyond this reality. Okay? And of course, the way you interpret that is unique to you. As Neville Goddard will say, your imagination is you. Your imagination creates your identity. The 12th house influences the 1st house. Your belief about yourself, 12th house, influences your self-concept and identity, 1st house. So we've harvested this full moon completion in Gemini, and this true understanding is helping you gain an intuitive special understanding of, now with this harvest, what psychic insights and what deepened understanding of the sincere nature of your character enables you to transform this higher vision of yourself. And with the trine to Neptune, which I'll speak on near the end of this talk, it's going to really align you more than ever with breakthroughs in how you induce and utilize this understanding of your own intuitive guidance in order to do things and accomplish and manifest and create experiences that take you beyond everything that you're used to doing. So let's say you're used to running a 10-second 100 mile, and now with this transit, you are taking an action that pushes you beyond your old limits, and now you have broken your old records. 8th house transits coming into the 9th and 10th take us past our old limits so that we can create new levels and now experience new devils. Although just because you're in a new level doesn't always mean you'll experience a new devil. I just like that whole phrase. Regardless, I just made a very great membership change I realized I could do on YouTube and Instagram. So whether you're watching this on YouTube or Instagram, I have a brand new membership change. Basically, everything that I do on the membership will now be available publicly. So I'm gonna be doing, by the way, the monthly peace report today. So basically, just like I did with Instagram, everything that is a membership exclusive tier, I will do live publicly. However, if you want to access the recording, you have to be a member. So that's how I'm going to make it. That way everyone will win. If you see it live, public, cool. If not, and you want to catch the replay, you have to be a member. So those same tiers apply, but when I do the monthly peace reports, it's going to be live, public with everyone. But in order to see the replay, just like to see the monthly peace report, just like to see the healing invocation, that way we can all party live. It's going to be lit. I'm going to do the extended monthly peace report, or the extended monthly moon message later today, live here on Instagram. So stay tuned for that. For those of you watching on YouTube, join Instagram. We get popping over there. If you want to see extended monthly moon messages, I do those exclusively on Instagram. And if you're a member on Instagram, you get to watch the replay. And then if you're a YouTube member, I do a monthly peace report of the entire transit. So if you're on Instagram, go hit me up on YouTube. We're going to do that today. And if you're a member, you get to watch the replay. I love this change. That way I get to be live with all of you, which is really the most fun I get in a given week. And I don't say that in a bad way. It's a lot of fun. So I'm really grateful. And yeah, that being said, you'll find that you might get revisited to existential understandings with the proximity of Neptune and Uranus and, of course, Pluto, which represent extra-dimensional facets of existence outside of your time-space consciousness, because you exist beyond just the physical. It reminds me of an old story of a very legendary hardware developer who had created, a reality within a reality through simulations, and he had hired one of the best software developers ever. The company that software developer had was called Lux. It was of the light. And I mean, anything this hardware developer had as an idea, the owner of this company, Lux, can bring it to vision. One of the greatest software developers ever. They brought the light with whatever creation that the hardware developer wanted, because as a video game creator, the software developer can make the worlds within the video game. So there was a project that brought in certain avatars, and this software developer, even though he didn't create the game, or it didn't create the game, was arguing with the hardware developer like, these avatars ruin the integrity of the game. I don't think it's really right for us as software developers to have to really service or even in the game work for these avatars. And it was a huge rift. The software developer ended up convincing a third of the writing and programming staff to make their own game and revolt. And then the hardware developer just fired the software developer. But the software developer bugged the game so that every avatar and player in the game is corrupted upon spawning. They're only pure at birth, and then they instantly get corrupted. So the hardware developer created a special avatar for the game that's incorruptible by this bug. And the avatar had to die in the game so that it could take the bug. And once the character died, there was a software update available. If any of the characters in the software download the software update, they'll get a spirit pack, so that when the avatar comes back the second time for judgment to eradicate, because the game got so bugged, it has to be reset. So once it gets judged and eradicated, those who have downloaded the spirit pack will not be deleted, and they'll be transferred into the next game with a new avatar and a name. Does that sound familiar? I hope it does, because some people don't even believe that anything exists outside that simulation. They don't realize they're just an avatar, okay? Versus some people who know that they're not of that simulation, they're just in it. All right, so that being said, the moon that's trining Neptune in Cancer is going to have you feel into this extra dimensional, metaphysical, unseen dynamic of who you are as a spirit that exists outside your body. And this is going to give you considerable personal insight about how to feel about yourself so that this will transform how you see yourself. And this is going to give you exceptional, profound understanding of facets of who you are and the effect of who you are, and why certain dynamics have existed between you and certain other people for a while. So I hope you enjoy what it is you come up with and discover. I hope you're in a position to more than ever embrace how much you've grown within yourself, as well as also show up in the ways you need to show up. This part of the challenge transit will require challenging yourself to go beyond what you currently may have conditioned yourself to be comfortable with. The main importance of this transit is going to be the opposition of the moon to Pluto, which will purge certain emotions that don't align with who you're really becoming forever. And it's okay to make those sacrifices to maintain who you're meant to be. Appreciate you, man. No problem. I got exact cash.
Perfect.
Sweet. And yeah. So, I'm at my favorite dispensary. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's like literally right next to me. But before I go on this tolerance break yet again, I did want to share this important message. The synchronicities you receive are going to be off the wazoo. And it might be difficult for you to accept certain signs that you've seen. Some of you have received signs about people, situation, things that don't look like the way you want them to be right now or should be, but you know, you have a future with, are meant to go. A lot of you are in between realities. Your spirit is where you know you're meant to be, but you're still physically here. It's a transit like this is going to break you through more into feeling what that end result is and seeing in Sagittarius what that end result is beginning to look like, okay? Because this is the beginning of the God Squad. The end of it is Pisces. Oh, beautiful.
Hey, brother, so I got you this time. Normally 50-cent bag fee. Just remember that, okay?
Oh, so it's an extra 50 cents. Okay,
yeah, but I got you this time.
Thank you so much.
I know you, man. You come here all the time. I got you.
Appreciate you.
It was the 24K pre-roll and then the cookies and chem pre-roll?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I got you.
Sweet. So, yeah, as you come into special understanding of the ascended effects that you have and the collective around you, this is going to aid you towards, with the moon and Leo, bringing to light a lot of these occult, hidden 8th house understandings. As you draw proper boundaries to honor the value of your incredible power, this is going to also give you keys to break through extra dimensional supernatural applications of supernatural power and abilities so that you can feel more like your super self, okay? Other than that, be prepared to see things that will question how much you really think what you see is real, even though if you look up Anil Seth TED Talk.
You got your stamp card?
What was that?
You have your stamp card?
No, I don't.
I'll get you a new one.
Appreciate you. Do I have it? No, I don't have it with me. You're definitely going to be in a position to, I mean, Anil Seth, TED Talk will tell you you hallucinate your conscious reality, because all this shit is fake. You're projecting it all. We're not here. If you really knew your soul, you're not here. You're out of here. You're just projecting this consciousness here. It's like your brain is in a vat. Anyway, I'm not going to say that. You didn't hear that from me. But you stay blessed. Clearly, you're watching this because you manifested me. Like, you spawned me, or you manifested me so that I can make this for you. So I hope this serves you. You stay blessed as always. Stay tuned for the extended. And until next time.